Hello, again, everyone. It's the Nom Nom Bros. I am Zach. This is Superflat Survival, and it's not going so well. First off, this is the village, and that is my bed. Now, since you guys were gone, quote unquote, I've had a pretty rough time. First off, my computer has been lagging a lot. Second off, I couldn't even get an intro out because of the number of slimes, and that reminds me. Turn that back to normal. I had to turn it to peaceful briefly just so that I could get an intro out with all the slimes that were spawning. Thing is, I've tried to record this episode on like 3 different times. It was a bit ridiculous. The first time, it just kind of, the recording died and deleted itself, and EasyVid stopped working, and it was all just bad. This time, well, just a crap ton of stuff went wrong. I have died a few times, no big deal there. You missed them. I'm planning on, if I can figure out how, kind of making a montage of the deaths that I had and putting it in a separate video, like an episode 2.5 type thing, so you guys can get a good laugh. Because I mean, I got like gang raped by slimes like 3 different times, and then I actually fell out of the world. I don't know how. I spawned in after dying to a slime and just kept falling, and then I died. So yeah, but we're back on track now. I'm just gathering the resources of this village. Oh, I also died to a creeper, by the way, that reminds me. You'll notice there are a few creeper holes around. I actually died in a house to a creeper because they were trying to live together in harmony. But they're racist against Steve, because my skin keeps changing back. Yay. I don't know if it's EasyVid or what, but something is seriously wrong. It's kind of annoying. But oh well. Ooh, there. Take a nap. There we go. But yeah, I built a bed. This bed is pretty much going to be here until the end of time. And look, slimes. Die. I really hate slimes. Oh well. Getting back to it. There's no blacksmiths here, as far as I could see. I might have missed it. I don't think I did. But, yeah, no blacksmith. Nothing like that. So this place is kind of useless, except for these resources I'm gathering now. So, we will be moving on ASAP. Especially since the slimes are so terrible here. Well, they're terrible everywhere, really. But I have no reason to stay here, now that I know that there's nothing really that good. Just gonna take the wheat, as per the usual, take the wood, because I'll need it, and move on with life. Oh, for the love of... There. Okay, yeah, you can tell, I'm kind of annoyed at the slimes. A little bit. I'm just going to finish gathering this bit of wood here, and then we're going to move on. I will be leaving the bed for obvious reasons. That is my spawn after all. To those of you who don't know, beds are spawns, blah blah blah. If I remove it, the spawn ceases to exist. I would have to start all over at the beginning of the world again. Not something I want to do. So, I am leaving some of this wheat behind, on the off chance that I do die getting to the next town and I have to come back here. I think I got all of the lamppost things. You always want to take those just because they have torches on them first off, and I'm not going to bother making charcoal to get more torches right now. And partly also because it's wool. I now have 3 wool, so I can make another bed when I get to the next village. Until then, I'm gonna get attacked by more slimes. Oh look, I'm gonna die again. Yay! And I fall through the world again. This is what happened last time, by the way. Yay! So for the love of poop. So yeah. Hasn't been going so well. Under normal circumstances, I would definitely never just turn it to peaceful because I was dying a lot. That's not how I play the game. But in this case, the slimes were literally so bad I couldn't record. So I had to briefly. Now we're good though, temporarily. Repairing my sword. I'm going to quickly make another pair. Oh wait. Yoink. I can't make too much wood because, well, wood planks. Can't make too many of them because if I do, I run the risk of, that's so annoying, not having enough to make charcoal wherever I settle. If I need to, I might get coal. You never know, really. But anyway, where did we come into this village at? I think we came in over here. Yeah, this is where we came in at. So again, gonna gather some of this wheat. Can never have too much wheat in a super flat. That is one thing you'll notice a lot in a super flat survival world. Is that you're never, in a super flat, you're not going to be relying on the same resources as normal. You're not going to be able to take coal and iron for granted like in a normal survival world or anything like that. Diamond is not of much use to you in a super flat. You only can really build like 2 or 3 things with it, which I will get to. But all the stuff you would normally, you know, kind of pass off as not important suddenly becomes very important. And I mean, like wheat, for instance. Normally, I would never eat bread. It's kind of useless. Well, I wouldn't say useless necessarily, but bread is one of the worst things to eat. To be quite frank, using wheat on cookies is now officially better than making bread. So there is literally no reason to make bread except if you're in a super flat survival, in which case, oh wait. Okay, that was my own fault right there. In which case you definitely want to make as much bread as possible because getting meat is difficult. And in a normal world, the only reason you would ever make bread is if you have literally no other source of food. But I don't see why you would have no other sources of food. Oh well. We're almost out of time for this video already. Crap. Well, we're going to start heading this direction, away from the village of doom and slimes. And hopefully this will all work out. I do apologize for the lack of coherence in this video, and also the fact that I died a crap ton of times and you guys didn't get to watch. But, yeah. We will continue our little escapade in the next episode, unless I find a village in this episode, which I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do that. But, north to Alaska and all that, right? Anything else? Not really. Not much. I don't think anything else happened while, you know, I was missing in action. I fell through the world, got gang raped by slimes, and got blown up by a creeper that was trying to intermingle with the testificus. And I think I'm leaving just as it's about to turn night. Fantastic. Well, this is a wonderful series already. It'll get better. Do I still have my leather? I don't think I do. I think I lost some stuff when I fell through the world. So, I'm not entirely sure how much of my stuff I still have. But, this is all the time I got for this episode. This has been the Nom Nom Bros. See you next episode. Maybe. Goodbye.